Don't you ever compare Alabama to the great state of Maine ever again, okay? We don't have good football. They don't have good hygiene. I'm going in the tent to do a dramatic entrance.
Like in Maine.
Wow! All right, we're doing take two. Take two. Just like, ooh. All right, we're going again. We're going again. One more time.
Why don't you do this?
Take four.
What is happening? I have no idea.
This is what happens. It just gets worse. I start getting worse. Ready? Coming out hot. Well, good morning from the great state of Maine. Today we're trout fishing about halfway up the state because ice is a little scarce down where I am. We're fishing for browns and brookies. We haven't caught too many fish so far, but we have caught some. Whatever, Corey. Yeah, Corey's caught fish. Corey caught a tiny scrubber brookie. Whatever.
There's no browns in here.
There's no browns in here? I'm set for browns. You telling me there's no browns in here? All right, whatever. Stick around. We are catching some fish. I'm going to throw in some content about how to rig a heritage trap and some techniques to modify it a little bit so it fishes a little softer for trout. And yeah, maybe some fancy footage crap. We'll see. Stick around. Ice fishing video. Double guns. Terrible intro. Why do I just ramble? Why? You gotta give me at least 3 seconds between the end of the intro and saying
I think you did.
oh, it's ripping, dude. It is ripping crazy. Nice little brookie.
Nice brookie.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's in there. Good God. Look at that.
Nice. That's a pretty fish. The double dunk, ladies and gentlemen. We are conservationists. 12 confirmed.
Foot long. Gone.
Steve, what did you manage to catch in 40 feet of water?
I've got one of these in my fish tank.
That's illegal. Is that a...
It's not illegal to catch it.
No, Corey having fish in his fish tank.
Yes, that is probably illegal.
Steve, oh no, that's a little pumpkin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a PSA about drone safety, and to reiterate the point I made last week that you should always have a first aid kit with you. When your drone battery's dying, just let it crash. Don't try to catch it. Don't try to catch it. We'll do a little stop at the Quick Care on the way home to take a look at this one, but this one's all right, and this one's all right. First aid kit, always have it.
Run that one. This. Oh, you got it. There you go, kid.
Classy. Nice. Did he swallow it?
Oh, yeah. Right. Hang on. Yeah? Hang on. You want to measure it? We got Brookie.
Brookie, just throw it.
That's pretty. Nice guy.
All right, well, Ben just caught a nice little brookie, and now I'm gonna show you guys how I rig up my heritage traps and a couple of little tricks to make them fish a little softer than the hammers they're known to be. sitting down, getting a little personal with you guys. So I'm going to show you how I rig up my heritage traps. The first thing I want to show you is how you can modify them a little bit to make the trigger release a little smoother. One of the big complaints is that this cradle, the flag, is hard to pull out of, so that the fish, when they spin the reel, they feel tension in their mouth and they drop the bait. Whereas the jack traps are super smooth and the trout never notices. So what you can do is, let's see if it'll focus. This little notch right here, the cradle where the flag sits, take yourself a little metal file and just shave off a little bit of that. You don't want to take the whole lip out, you just want to smooth it a little bit. And that way the flag doesn't catch on as much. Don't take out too much or you're going to get wind flags all day. But it does make it just a little bit smoother for the fish to pull. Okay. So, how I rig them, and I took the spool off for convenience. I run 35-pound braid. I tied just a standard braid knot to attach it to the reel. And forgive me, I have stitches in my finger, so this is going to be a little tricky. Just your standard braid knot, big loop. And the best way to spool these up in a timely fashion, get yourself a bolt or something with a wing nut and put the spool on an electric drill. And the best way to know that you're actually putting the line on in the right way is have the handle side, so the handle on the trap going in, and make sure the line comes over the top. So after you got your loop knot tied, loop it back onto itself. Make sure that the spool, like I said, is the handle side is facing your drill and the line comes over the top. So you put your line on, and again, I do this so I can remove the line if I need to, like if it gets stuck up in a log. Everything's going right today. Speed run. All right, that's probably good enough. I run my line out till it's about halfway covering the holes on the heritage reels. Clip that bad Larry off. Next, I run like a 35 to 50 pound barrel swivel. Sometimes I run 75s, just whatever I buy at the time. You can see, actually you probably can't see, these things are damn tiny. That's a 75-pound swivel they make. And I tie it to the line with an improved clinch knot. You'll notice as a theme, I use improved clinch knots for most things. Get your knot to cinch down nice and tight. Cut off your tag end. You see it's a nice little tiny smooth knot. For leader, I run blue Seagar. It's what I use bass fishing, and I just think it's great, the blue label stuff. Some guys run red because red's really good in the freshwater as well, but I do not. This one I'm going to be fishing just kind of standard trout. So I'm going to rip off probably a 4 or 5 foot leader. Nothing crazy. And again, to the other side of the swivel, another improved clinch knot. I'm not going to make a video showing you guys the improved clinch knot. There's a bunch of people that tie it a lot better than me, and they're on the YouTubes too. Okay, so you're not going to be able to see it, but that is swivel with an improved clinch knot on either end, one to the line, one to the leader. And the only other thing I do, and I really don't usually run weights when I'm trout fishing, I like the Gamakatsu, 6s, 4s, and 2s, depending on the size of the fish. I think this is a pack of 6s because it's what I had. Probably not the best for YouTube because they're tiny and you guys can't see them. But again, I just tie another improved clinch knot. You'd be surprised how far you can get with just that knot. Bingo. Improved clinch knot to your hook. 4 or 5 feet of nice, thin fluorocarbon leader. Improved clinch knot to your barrel swivel. And then improved clinch knot to your main line, onto your reel, onto your heritage trap. And you're fishing. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Yeah, why not? He's got one. Ooh, turning. Perch weight?
Perch weight.
Oh, look at him. A staver.
Look at that nice little hook in the corner of the
Little
map.
perfect jaw set. Show them to the people. Show them to the people. Look, good looking fish. Angry little tiger trout.
Yep,
Yeah.
this little guy.
Jock him.
There you go, buddy.
Bye, friend. All right. Well, that's probably going to do it. Craig and Ben had to take off because they like football more than fishing. Steve is continuing to slay the perch, and I probably need to get out of here and go to a first care center and get stitches in my hand. So if you're fishing at all this week, make sure you stay safe. A lot of the ice is still really fresh, or not at all. And thanks for watching to the end of the video. Like and subscribe. Be doing a couple more of these the rest of the year. Thanks. Bye.